Hello, everyone. Good morning today. What's up? Things are lagging a little bit behind on the computer, but we have arrived. Hello, everyone. Ah, yeah. Yeah. We've got some dudes. What's going on, everyone? Who we got here? You were scared that there wasn't going to be a stream today when it disappeared from the schedule. Why did it disappear from the schedule? We're here. Hello. What's up, Synthetic? What's up, Mo? How you doing, Wad Tomato? Source, Battle Can, Sarcastic Grandpa, Refund Paint Palette, Paint Liquor. What's going on? Hello, 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 Chris Cosme. Cosme? I don't know how to say your last name. Hello, Chris. Uh-oh, they let Baby Jam loose on his own again. Yep. Chuck, hello. Gates of Paint, what's shaking? The whole house is shaking. I'm just kidding. It's time for the noosh. It's nooshin time, folks. Ah, refined. I kind of like the Refund Paint Palette. That's how Wad Tomato has his name. Mr. Refined Paint Palette. Wad Tomato N definitely is called Wad Tomato N because I did not put together that his name is Wad Tomaton. So forever he is now known Wad Tomato N. Or alternatively Wad Potato N, as we also like to refer to him as. It's a term of endearment. Panic Bomb, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday live stream. We are here. Ooh, Chris, quick question. I've been experimenting with Noosh, and what color would you recommend to emulate streaking grime? Well, it just so happens I'm going to be using Noosh on stream today, so we can talk about all that stuff. It depends. If I recall, streaking grime as a product comes in a couple of different colors. Is there a particular color that you were looking to emulate, Chris? Swifter Bear, hello. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. It's good to see everybody so excited and hanging out with us here in stream today. Much love. You are all awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Well, I guess me. Jason and Jem will be here later. They're currently in the middle of a lunch meeting, so they will be back soonish. Howdy, Wad Tom Otan. I'm Irish and German. I'm at least 45% potato. Exactly. We love Wad Potato. I don't remember what instigated the potato conversation. Jen started calling you Wad Potato first. I don't remember why, though. Patamaton. Yep. Patamaton. Wad Patamaton. Just like the, what was it? Alpaca lipstick. My inability to properly pronounce things at times makes for some of the best and most amazing and hilarious things possible. Like alpaca lipstick. You say tomato, I say potato. Yeah, exactly. Automaton. All right, we're going to start with Noosh. We have gone through the steps of doing all the base coats and some highlights on these guys, and now they're going to get the dirtying. So we're going to mix up a nice little bit of Noosh here. with some coal black and some transparent brown. I like this because it ends up being a little bit more of a transparent mix, but still has some nice good coverage to it. We're going to mix this with a ton of noosh. So, yeah, transparent brown, transparent black is really good too. I've started to like adding a little bit more matte, or not matte, but a little bit more like opaque pigment to the mix, because I like the filter effect a lot, and I feel like the more transparent you add, the less of the filtering you get, or at least the less like stain, like it's less intense. Coal black is our core black color. We also have a satin black that is also particularly amazing. So I like it. I like these very much. All right, noosh time. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh gosh, got it all over my hand. Don't clip that, please. I'm in love with satin black. Coal black is number 2. That is correct. Gold titanium white is number 1. Gold power red is number 3. So this is probably like 10 to 15 drops. We're putting 2 drops of black, 2 drops of transparent brown. Oop, that ended up being 3 small quick ones, which should just be totally fine. I'm also going to add just a splash of water too, just to lower the viscosity just a touch. And we're going to take a brush and we're going to mix it all up. I like adding just a touch of that water, just to make it a little bit easier to slide around on the model. It ends up having a little bit more fluid feel, but still has good enough open time so that I can remove a ton of it. So we're going to slop all this on the models. Ruined! No! Don't worry. We're doing this on purpose. All is well in the world. All right, we're going to set that down. We're going to do this guy. We'll probably do like 3 or 4 of these guys at a time. Let it sit on the model for a minute or so to stain a little bit. And then we're going to remove all that excess paint as well. Duck Elf, what's going on? Hi, Kruger. Hi, Rand. The noosh is loose, indeed. All right, we're going to throw one more guy with some noosh on it. We're nooshing it. And this is the perfect kind of like weathering / grimy filter for any sort of grungy look that you want, or war-torn effect. These would be great for doing like some Imperial Guard or some like battle damaged orcs and stuff like that. All sorts of stuff. Star Wars Legion would be amazing with this stuff. So we're just taking that makeup sponge and we're just pulling that excess paint away. Every week you have an all by myself stream. All right. Jen and Jason are extremely busy, especially throughout the holidays. They've got all sorts of stuff that they're working on. So they're not always able to be here. I am here largely as the backup or the primary in some cases, right? Being able to be here when those guys, even though they want to, might have some other work related commitments and are unable to be here. They at least have somebody in place to make sure that the stream goes on, right? That, in addition to that, I also know quite a bit about painting. So I can help you guys learn just like Jason would teach you guys. You know, I have a little bit different styles of painting, but we both have very similar kind of processes that we do, even though our results end up being very different. And it's great to be able to impart knowledge from both sides. You get to learn a lot of different techniques and a lot of different styles of painting from each side, and there's never a bad way to learn like that. So the more tools that you have, the better suited you will to be able to tackle any painting project that comes your way. It's looked like it's been raining in the trench. Yep. That I have 1 hour of work before I'm off until January 6th. Can I make it? Flapjack, you got this. You have this, no problem. We've got these 4 guys to go. Out this guy. Yeah, remember, a good artist always blames his tools. It's not just the tools. Look, when I make a mistake, I make a mistake. It's okay. Gotta learn. Gotta learn from the mistake. Understand why the mistake was a mistake and how to fix it or how to change it next time. And you're going to be in a much better spot to be able to handle stuff. I want y'all to bear in mind too that these gray cloaks that I just painted on these guys, these are one color. So when I wipe this stuff off, it's going to look good, and it was only one color. Sorry, everybody, my allergies are really getting to me today. I do not have allergy medicine here at the office, which is a mistake. You guys can see how easy this is. Would you say Noosh is better to be used for batch armies or for individuals? I mean, I'm basically batch painting a unit right now. The process that I'm doing is exactly what I would do if I were batch painting an army. You mix up a nice big mixing container of Noosh with the colors, and then you just go to town. Oh. My personal philosophy: I'm amazing at everything. It's just the tool's fault. Mr. Blue, the name. So when we were creating this project, we were all sitting down in a meeting, and we were saying, okay, so we have this new product. What the heck are we going to call it? Because it's unlike anything that exists on the market, right? So you don't really have like a specific like grouping of names or anything that you can call it. So what the heck do you call it, right? You've invented something new. So we were just like, well, it's new, and it's kind of like a wash. And so New Wash, or Noosh for short, was kind of dubbed its name. And it was that way internally for a little bit, I think. And then when we were like, all right, seriously, guys, it's time to name this thing. We were all just like, we like calling it Noosh. Why don't we just call it Noosh? And we couldn't come up with a good reason to not do that. So henceforth, it was known as Noosh. And this stuff is super awesome. I absolutely love this stuff. When we first had it here on stream, many of you already know this because you were here for it, but I basically just started throwing it on everything. I was just like, this model's cool. I'm gonna throw Noosh at it. So we're going back to that first guy. We're just removing. Yeah, some of you guys called it not oil wash before the name came out. Yeah. Because it's not oil wash. It is definitely different, but it's used in very similar ways, right? Like if you're looking for a subtractive method for painting your miniatures, then that's a good way to do it. So one of the cool things is going back afterwards and starting to reclaim some of those areas. We've got that noosh on there. The other thing I'm going to try and replicate today as well is the Trench Crusade team had a really cool effect on their bases for those models, and I want to see if I can't try and replicate that with a little bit of basing texture and some paint. So that's going to be one of the things I'm messing around with today. We'll go ahead and throw some noosh on this guy as well. I'm just throwing it on here. Getting it all in the nooks and crannies. Making sure that we get good coverage on it. Bada boom, bada bang. And then we're just gonna remove the stuff. Ghost Hunter, time to change channel. Don't change the channel. I'm here. They will be back soon. They are currently at a lunch meeting. I'm sure that they will grace us with their presence when they are available to do so. You guys know how much they love being here. You guys don't have to ask that question twice.
I just always like having all the stuff.
Oh, I hear a voice. Hello. Good afternoon. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. What's your shirt say?
Says you're lacking a smacking. You can't see what he's doing, but Jordan just hung it all out there for me.
Hey, look. Here's the thing. If I present an easy target, the chances are pretty good that you're not going to miss.
He made it too easy. He made it way too easy.
We just got done throwing noosh on stuff.
That is a fun thing.
Oh, well, hello, Jason.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent.
I don't know what I want to do. Nothing. Hi, Daddy. Mo, you're not supposed to admit that in public. This is technically public.
We have comfy chairs.
I got a cricket bat. It's whacking time.
To answer your question,
Zachary, yes, they are Trench Crusade.
and OK Guardian. Hi, Jordan. Had a question. Do you know if Jason has anything on the YouTube channel of him painting Percival?
Oh, hey, did you give a thumbs up to that other stuff?
We should talk about it after.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Short answer, no.
What's the problem?
Satin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, and what's going on?
You can get that stuff on. You can find anything related to Percival will be on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Available through our live tab. It'll be on all the VODs. The VODs. Do you remember when you painted them?
Oh boy,
Would have been a while ago.
It's been a while ago, huh?
Yeah. I want to say it was you were working on Percival the same time I was working on the Snake Lady Sacrifice, right?
Maybe, yeah.
So it would have been like
I feel like yes.
Summer the year before this year.
Maybe it was. So it was after last year's Gen Con. So right, 2023 Gen Con is when I brought him back. So it would have been end of last year because that's where we got him. Was at Gen Con.
Yes. So it wouldn't have been the same time frame because I was done with her by Gen Con time. Or
I don't know.
Oh,
if that's
no.
the case. I think
No,
it was
after
that time frame. Yeah.
Yeah, they were both in that time frame.
Yeah.
Because I had her for Adepticon. Not Adepticon, Nova.
But yeah, best miniature ever. It's just how do you beat that? Come on.
You can't.
And the imagining him as a drunken sailor is just too good. How's his base go? I mean, I haven't done anything to it, so it's doing exactly as you think it would be since the last time you saw it, which I don't even know where it is now. It's someplace around here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I totally forgot about this. Right where he belongs. Blood on his sword or no?
You know what? We should do that today. We should pop him off, and maybe that's what I start doing.
You should totally do that. That model deserves to be upon a pile of bodies.
The problem with this guy is that they come molded to the base, and he already broke off his ankles once.
Oh.
So getting him off the base...
Well, you could clip the base, like clip the base around the feet.
That's really what I think I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do today, chat. Look at that. Inspiration comes from the weirdest moments. Hang on, I shall return.
Yeah.
I forgot my water.
Yeah. You know, I have not used Noosh as a fluoro paint to get an inner glow effect, although you could very easily use it as such. Yeah, I mean, I think that would make a really good use for it. You'd want to make sure that the recesses that you're putting it into have enough detail that they can hold the paint, so you don't have to worry about the paint not sitting into those recesses, because the recesses are you need the recesses to hold that paint that you're putting into it so that it doesn't flow out of it when you're removing the excess. So the more shallow it is, the more chances you're going to remove it. So a good example on these guys, oh, I'm zoomed all the way in. You probably can't really see it, but there's a little like rune on these guys' forehead helmets. I can actually probably just line it in with some black really quick. You guys can see. But this was too shallow to keep any of the noosh in it when we were putting it in there. So you can see that little bit of edge on there. I'm actually going to grab a little bit of this. Bit of yellow that I've got on my palette, plus a little bit of white.
So chat, I have to attend our Christmas holiday party tonight. They're forcing me.
You sound like you don't want to go.
Forcing me, twisting my arm, making me go.
Because...
So I want to be able to troll my company tonight at the party chat. I need some ideas on how I do it, but don't tell Jordan. Just whisper it to me. Okay? That's how that works, right? No.
Jason, no. That's not how it works.
Not how it works.
You're not going to get very far with that one.
I had a whole plan here. Don't tell Jordan, chat. Just me.
Back to the whiteboard, Jason. Back to the whiteboard.
Just me. Just me, chat.
Whisper sweet nothings in Jason's ear.
What kind of monstrous freaking plastic did they make this base out of? Pretty brutal.
Is it like super duper sturdy?
It's super sturdy.
Oh, what the heck?
There's a reason why why I feel like he broke off of this at the ankles for being such a small model, and it's that the feet are on there.
Yeah,
like they ship these pre-put together, so we will surgically remove. It'll be fine, chat.
Our fearless leader from the base.
Oh God.
Careful, surgery.
You see poor Percival like fly across the room. That would just end me.
I would be really
if that
sad.
happened. I would be so sad.
I mean, on the bright side, it's not like you wouldn't be able to repair Percival.
But he's done. Not really. He needs his feet painted still, so not quite done, but.
Well, the feet were always waiting for this part, right?
The feet were always waiting on this part, which is why I didn't do them. Yeah, because I knew that this was going to be somewhat of a struggle. I didn't have a plan for this part, chat, so I'm making it up as we go. Hoping that we can get him detached without breaking toes and things like that.
Could be doable.
I don't know. There's not a lot of space between his legs.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Chat. Percival only has 1 foot.
Oh, no.
Chat.
I heard it.
Chat. Where's his other foot?
I heard it like bounce underneath you. And go diving in.
Chat. Where's Percival's other foot? Oh, God. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen.
Oh.
Where's his other foot, Chad?
Where's his other foot?
It could have gone anywhere.
It really could have gone. I feel like I heard something hit the ground.
It, like, bounced off my shoulder and ricocheted. 1 foot landed here, and the other one went over here someplace. Chat! Help! We're going to have to buy another Percival. We're going to need Percival V2 so that we can extract his other leg. I have a feeling. There's no, literally, there is no way in the world I am going to find that other foot, I don't think. How in the hell? It could be anywhere.
Chris will find it.
No, it could literally be anywhere. It could be amongst all these miniatures over here.
Yeah, but Chris has to move everything.
Yeah, but...
He'll find it.
He won't find it.
Well, pardon my optimism.
How did it go?
It could be on your desk, too.
No.
Like on the side table, maybe?
No. It hit off of this shoulder.
It hit off of that shoulder?
He's a peg leg now. Exactly. That would be even better. Maybe that's the case. Maybe we just make him a peg leg. This could be the best thing that's ever happened to poor Percival.
Oh no.
Percival with a peg leg now.
Oh no.
Damn it. I knew it. I knew we were cursed, chat. I knew it. Nerd. I'm gonna look down here real quick. I shall return, chat.
Well, hi, chat. Don't mind me and then Jason's disembodied voice.
If I have an aha moment, they'll know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'll hear it. You're loud enough as it is, and I'm sure that aha will be aha. You knew it, and yet you still did it. Source.
I know.
Where's the flashlight?
Push.
Exrian there. Percival would have a workers' comp case, but now he doesn't have a leg to stand on. He does have one leg though, so it doesn't really work. Just bet Gabe lunch to find it.
Huh?
Just bet Gabe Chipotle to find it.
Bet Gabe Chipotle.
To be fair,
Like a lifetime of Chipotle?
That didn't really work out last time. So, Gabe's track record's not so strong.
Boom!
Did you really find it?
Boom!
You did find it! Where was it?
Right there.
It was just like on the ground right there?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, perfect.
Boom! We are back to fully functional.
All right. There was no aha moment. I'm a little sad.
I kept it quiet.
Oh.
Kept it just between us boys.
Mm.
Me and Percival.
Mm-hmm.
We knew what was going on.
I didn't know what was going on, so
Well, that's
obviously
a good
I
thing.
was not one of the boys.
Well, that's a good thing.
Oh, that makes me sad.
That makes me sad.
We're supposed to have tasty treats today.
Oh, that's right. During the stream, I even called out Matt and said he better not eat them all.
Yeah, I told Kyle to if we got a special delivery to make sure that they got brought by.
Yeah, Percival is a hero, not a heretic, which is why Jordan isn't allowed to know. Wait a minute.
I know now.
Percival may be the most heretic thing that I do.
That's actually also very true.
Maybe not. I don't know.
He is one of the most heretical things you've ever done.
Sort of, kind of, but not really.
Sort of,
right?
kind of, but definitely.
He's just misunderstood.
Whoa. Hold on.
Just because he's a swill-drinking, foul-mouthed owl doesn't make him bad. I never once said he killed good people. Never once. His story is that he's foul-mouthed. He's the one that looks the cutest and is the worst of them all.
Well,
I didn't say he was a criminal.
If he's the worst of them all, then wouldn't he then...
Heroes have to do some very horrific things to maintain their heroic stature. Have you noticed that the hero always has to kill the bad guy? That's still murder.
Those tween books don't always have the bad guy end up dead.
You think I'm not a tween? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying the story doesn't always end up with the bad guy getting killed by the good guy. Sometimes the bad guy becomes the good guy.
Okay.
Percival sometimes going to be the good guy. Just saying.
In which book most recently did you read that the bad guy became the good guy? Exactly.
I'm sure it's happened.
I just ruined your entire childhood? What are you talking about? How did I ruin your entire childhood? That the good guys always had to murder the bad guy? It's still murder? Yep. Yeah. That's why there's a bunch of really good like cartoons and stuff about like the bad guys getting together, you know, like the emotional damage that they have to, the therapy they have to go through from having to deal with the good guys. I've always loved that kind of stuff.
Oh, from the bad guy's perspective?
Yeah.
Man.
Like from the bad guy's perspective, like, you never really stop to ask me why I do what I do, Batman. Did you know that I'm just trying to get food for my crippled mother? And the Batman swoops in and...
I'm Batman. And I don't care. Because I'm Batman.
Exactly. He's worried about just being Batman and doing Batman things.
I'm Batman. I don't care about you.
Batman does not care. Why the criminals criminal? Why the criminals will crime? Batman just stops crime. And talks about himself in the third person.
He does. Oh, jeez. Some of our conversations really do get unhinged, Jason.
What? This is perfectly rational. This is exactly what everybody else out there is talking about, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nothing weird at all.
No, most certainly not.
Poison Ivy. I must save this planet. Yeah. She's basically Captain Planet. Exactly. Not on my watch, criminal. Plant girl.
Plant girl.
I'm slowly and surgically removing. I say surgically. I don't know that I would invite me to do surgery on you or any of your loved ones, but this is as close to surgical as I can imagine being.
Jason, don't worry. We got doctors for that.
Need your pancreas removed? I got you. Monument tools.
Monument tools. How to get arrested for for performing surgery on your friends.
Yep. But they said I could. They even signed this waiver. I think I'd be pretty worried about a friend who came in and said, hey, would you let me remove your spleen? I have this waiver I had my attorney draw up that says it's okay.
I'd be worried about the waiver.
The labor?
The waiver.
Oh, the waiver. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'd worry about the whole situation, right?
Yeah. It seems like not the right course of action.
Well, that's why we didn't bring that part up at Thanksgiving. I talked it over with Jen, and I said, Jen, should we offer Jordan to be part of our surgical practice process? She said it probably wasn't the right time.
I'm concerned.
Like, Jordan, do you know that you don't really even need a spleen?
I did know that. I am aware of that interesting fact of life, that we've evolved to no longer need a silly bit of ourselves. That it largely causes more pain in the butt than
my spleen.
Anything else.
I can't even point to the spleen on a map.
I also could not point to a spleen on the map. It's like I have no idea. Pretty sure it's in one of two places. But I'm not sure which one.
It's either on the inside or on the outside. I'm not sure which, but
I can assure you it's definitely not on the outside of your body.
Chad, I'm going to need you to point to your spleen for me real quick. They said you didn't need a gallbladder either. You don't. It's overrated. All it does is like aid with digestion or something.
Turns out that is an important thing that we do.
Yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. Next thing you'll tell me you need your liver, both your kidneys, your heart,
we
lungs.
Definitely need those. Yep.
Dude, I'm going to need you to evolve faster because I can make money on those organs. I'm trying to capitalize on a good industry.
Wouldn't it be better to capitalize on my ability to evolve quickly?
Ooh, quite possibly.
I guess you could technically do both.
Ground spleens make the perfect wizard's butt pigment. Shh. Shh.
I don't want to know. Plausible deniability. Don't tell me.
Surgical bundles available. Says Sunshine. Exactly. Exactly. Jade says it delivered. Matt, bring it in. Wait a minute. That means you notice that Jen's not here.
Oh.
Jen's over there, and if Jen is anywhere near where baked goods get delivered, we're screwed.
I figured that Jen was getting everything prepped for today. Nice.
We're screwed. She probably is doing holiday cards.
I figured she was probably doing that.
But if she, look how short he looks with no legs.
Oh my goodness.
Just set him on top of everybody. That would even be greater if his toes just crawled out from underneath there and didn't really have leg.
Christopher, what do you got in your hand there?
Probably something delicious that he doesn't want to share with his friends.
Do you have something delicious over there? Oh, okay, no. No. You delivered it to the right Monument Hobbies, right? We've gotten stuff from you guys before. This is how Jason starts the X Monument with Jordan and his mutant power of evolution.
Yes.
The X-Mon.
We do have the heavy body paints coming out soon. Correct.
Whoa, 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 Panic Bomb. I have legs. I can assure you.
Doesn't have. It's lying.
I'll do a kick.
Half truths.
You guys will be able to see them.
Dude, Bert and Ernie did kicks too.
They have legs.
It's questionable. Questionable.
Jade, I just tagged Matt in the main chat too. He was called Repo Man with Jude Law. That only proves you have feet. Well, they gotta be connected to something. We got logic here, right, chat?
No.
No? Oh, well. Oh, well. Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. When did the world turn against me so? Is Baby J Rayman? Yes. Wait. Rain Man?
I'm not sure I'm that either.
Hey, feet coming down the hall. Better be good news.
Oh!
It snuck in.
Is that an unopened box?
No one even knew it was here yet.
What?
Because there were like 15 boxes that got delivered
Well, and it was amongst the...
amongst. So if you
I'll let Jason do the honors unless he wants me to do it.
I'm surgically repairing
That sounds
Percival.
Percival, what happened to Percival?
chopped his
So
leg
it's a long story.
What?
So
What?
it's a long story, Gabe. Percival's legs broke off.
What?
like
What do you mean they broke up?
They broke off.
They broke off.
Oh.
They broke off.
He pissed me off. I introduced him to Tony Bag of Donuts.
And Tony did what Tony does best.
Removed Percival at the ankles, basically.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right.
It is rough,
This
actually.
is a large box.
Ooh, that is-
I need... Oh. I'll make this work. Oh, okay. I have other sharp components that will work. Although, I'm not sure.
You don't have a hobby knife over there?
So he's got the hobby knife because he's
I do. Because I'm committing surgery. You want it?
Committing surgery?
I'm done.
Are you done?
Committing. Yeah, well, I'm not a surgeon, so yes, I think whatever I'm doing is called is criminal.
It's
Pretty close to criminal. I don't think you could say that what I'm doing is ethically correct. Percival's digging it though. He's like, I have legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I don't think Jason's ever been able to live on.
Jason.
I have never been here when one of these has been delivered because everybody always is just mean to me. And
I wanted to make sure that information.
I can't
was
say that
not
people
on
are mean to me because like I get these delivered to me at shows and stuff.
there. Ooh. There's a card. I'll let Gabe do the honors.
Who knows? Somewhere else. Unless Chuck and Jade. Because it's.
I'll be honest, this smells really good.
No, it's not. It's for everybody.
Okay, that's what I thought.
There's something in there that. Top secret. I need.
that is top secret that you need.
Top secret.
Merry Christmas, December 25th.
Wait, it's not December 25th. You opened it early. Great.
Oh, no.
Great. Now all of our Christmas wishes are dashed against the rocks because you
that's
opened your
Chuck.
presents early. Great.
Jason, it does say eat the paint. Chuck and Jay. One time and one time only. Chuck and Jade only. Because
What heresy is this? Give me that card.
I'm just reading what it says, Jason.
I'm confuzzled, Jade. Did your pen run out of ink as you were writing this backwards?
Gabe! Gabe, are you talking about this little thingamabob?
What is it?
I don't know.
Why does Gabe get an envelope?
They're bomb codes.
I'm giving them to Jason.
This is my name on it.
That
Hi.
also means Jason. That also means Jason.
Is it like a USB thumb drive?
I said it's a bomb code. Chuck and I are,
It extends.
Mm.
What is it?
wish I knew.
Did Gabe get something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What is it?
Don't worry. Don't
It's
worry.
money. We split it 4 ways.
4 ways.
4 ways.
How many people on stream? 64 ways.
Okay, Jason. What would you like first?
What are we talking about? What do we got to say?
Whoa.
Oh, we got samples?
Oh.
What do we got? They're in boxes like from a professional
Hold on.
place? What? What is that?
This looks like it's for Akora.
What's that? What's that?
I feel like we should
Beef
be doing
long
this without
dog
Jen.
and cat treats.
Jason, I feel like we shouldn't be doing this without Jen.
Do I start with these?
Should we pull Jen in real quick?
Pork bacon snack bars. I mean, I'd eat that.
Jason,
What?
should we get Jen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, but what's in there that's delicious?
I feel like we shouldn't do it without Jen.
You're being safe. Okay.
I got
I
your
see
back.
what he's doing. He's protecting his job.
Well, no, Jason, it's not purely for my job. I'm protecting your job too. She's
Like-
already.
It's like, oh, I see how this goes. You can already hear Jen. I see how it is.
I'll go grab her.
Guy on top makes this hard because you kind of want to have him. I mean, I guess we could have it be like this, but I kind of want it like this. The 1 foot fits in the small of the back pretty well right there. Right? It turns the model a little bit different than what I want, but that's okay. But this foot over here doesn't really work, right? Because it just kind of plateaus out there on its own. It's not really touching anything, so I got to figure out how to do that. So it's probably good that the leg broke because I might have to break it off again.
Okay.
What?
Jen is chained to her desk and is otherwise occupied. We've been given the go-ahead.
We've got approval.
We've gotten approval.
We have the authority.
We have. Well, I'm not sure that we have the authority, but we do have the approval, which is good enough.
I feel like those are close enough.
They are close enough. I will say there's anything in particular that we find that Jen might very much like,
Is there anything in there that's sweet?
no.
No? You're making it to where we can have some things. Okay, yes. Because I was going to say, if there was anything sweet, then it has to go to Jen.
No
Nothing sweet,
things.
no sweet things. Okay, good. So let's have some of that not sweet, delicious things.
Well, this one catches my eyes first.
Jade says we can tell you what each are. What is that?
These are the thumbprint cookies.
They're like jelly fills.
These are some of my favorite things. They're delicious.
Jelly fills.
I will let you have first crack if you're interested.
Percival rides again. We got his feet back on at least. No, you try those first.
Okay.
Not my gag. Not my bag.
Not your bag?
Let me see what else. Just hand me a box. Hand me one of those little boxes.
Ah!
I will see what's in it.
Okay.
This will be a nice surprise opening. What is this?
No idea.
I'm about to find out. What is this? Jade, Chuck, again, thank you
guys
so
are
much.
amazing.
You guys kill it every single year. This is crazy. Ooh. Oh, wait. This is like chocolate, mint and chocolate.
Oh, it's peppermint bark.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Jason. You like scones with jam?
This is a pure. This is don't show Jen these. Don't show Jen these. Jen's not allowed to know we have these. Yeah, don't do that.
Do you like scones with jam, Jason?
Scones with jam?
Yeah,
Eh.
that's what these are basically. That's what they kind of.
I'll try one.
Yeah.
I'll try one.
I'll try jam. Okay, peppermint bark. That's easy.
And you call this a thumbprint cookie?
I think that's what they are. Jade would know better. There's enough of that for the whole crew to share.
It's like a chaos base for him.
Oh. This one is specifically addressed to you,
Oh, that's
Jason.
amazing.
I know. You slow fuse.
You slow fuse from Chuck and Jade. This I will cherish forever. I got my own loaf. You guys are too much. I don't know that we actually are cool enough to deserve this, Jade and Chuck. But I'm going to go with it and say yes, we are. Because I love it. Oh, God.
Oh, my loaves of... Okay. There's also...
I definitely don't deserve that.
Jason,
No.
2 more loaves to share.
Oh, my God.
So for a moment.
Too good.
We have these.
Chuck says I'm basing all my models on cookies. Wad says yours is already half gone.
These
Holy
look
cow.
like sugar cookies.
Oh, those look like they have like yellow in the middle though.
Want to try one?
Nope.
Nope.
I want you to try them first.
Ah!
Lemon spritz. Ooh.
Oh!
Well, then maybe I do want to try one.
Don't mind if I do.
Ugg says lol. Open and eaten immediately. I mean, it's food. And we are in an office of 26 people. If you don't get ahead of the game, you lose.
The last time there was a cookie that I wanted, I did not get some.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was very sad.
You got 2 of the 3.
Correct.
Yeah. 2 of the 3. That was Tim's sister that did those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lemon spritz. Just a spritz.
Oh my goodness. Mm. Mm. Can I just steal all of these and die before my trip?
That's like a butter cookie with lemon.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
You
You know what I love about this? Is that all of the baked bready goods are not over the top sweet, which is the way
They're
to do
not.
it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Checkoff says, say something for the warehouse group. We literally had one. Ain't nobody gonna miss out on these.
I ate a second of the thumbprint one.
The warehouse crew is some of them are over at the Palm Street warehouse though. So
Ooh.
we will have to figure out. We'll take them to the party tonight. That's perfect timing.
Something something bark. Looks like pretzels and peanuts
I like pretzels.
and stuff in some what looks like sugary goodness. You want at this, Jason?
I like me some pretzels.
I know you're more of a dark chocolate kind of guy. This is looking more like a white chocolate kind of thing.
Oh, white chocolate is a lie. Doesn't exist. Not real.
Excuse me, pale chocolate.
No such thing.
All right, I'll
You can let me know how it is.
Oh yeah, Jason, you wouldn't like this.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, you wouldn't like this at all. Yeah, I can't recommend that you have any of these.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to carve into his foot and solve some of this problem. No thanks.
All right. It is definitely white chocolate.
Yeah, no thanks. That's too like pure sugar for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There are 2 bags of those. I'm
Always
assuming-
cut away from your thumb, kids. Uncle Jason says. Always cut away from the thumb. I swear to God, I'm not trying to bleed on Percival.
Okay, then we got these, which look like some gingerbread cookies. Allow me to confirm. Also to make sure that there's no poison inside them.
Oh, are you the poison checker now?
Uh-huh.
Is that what's going on?
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Hey, if you like gingerbread.
I do like gingerbread.
I'm not... Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ginger molasses. I was like, these taste different. Ooh, yum. Just say the word, Jason. I'll pass it over.
I'm committing surgery.
Okay. Well, it'll still be...
Ooh, that worked really well,
That does look really good.
actually. I'm having to scoop out some of the instep on his right foot to get it to sit in there nice, and I think that's pretty good.
And then this looks like more traditional sugar cookies. With sprinkles all over them. And then we have what looks like a big old brick of fudge.
Holy
Fudge brick.
Holy moly. Holy fudge brick. Like Jen's shirt yesterday. Oh, fudge.
Oh, fudge. And I don't know what these are. Jade? Browned butter cardamom. Is these? I'm assuming? Grandma fudge. Nice. Okay. And then these guys. Red velvet. Ooh. Don't mind me.
Traitor.
What do you mean? We're in this together, Jason. I'm here to support you and your eating of red velvet things.
Behold! The Slayer himself.
Percival.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's so perfect.
You've witnessed it, chat. Here. The day before the Christmas stream. How glorious is this? The people that made this model are not prepared for when I shoot them this picture. Percival Chevalier, the fifth, first of his name. Destroyer of ankles. Slayer of worlds. Drinker of swill. Sleeper of alleys. Percival has ascended his perch. I love that we're opening gifts from friends live. Yes, now I need. Are these any good? I need to be like the old grumpy old man, and I'd be like, is any of this stuff any good, Jordan? Because Jordan be over there going,
Oh.
as he shoves more in his gullet. What is this? Don't tell me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We don't have any plates, but you want to sneak a couple two tree over there.
Those also say Jason, which is really cool. I shared one with Jordan. I totally didn't just write that with my blue marker. Jade? Jade, these are the best things you've ever made. I'm very thankful that you wrote my name on them. I'm gonna hide those. Jade, I don't ever want anything but these. I will pay you.
Jason's literally hiding them over there.
I will pay you large sums of cashola.
Chuck. That's Chuck's recipe.
Chuck, I'm gonna need you to leave Jade and come hang out with me more.
I will find them and I will eat one.
Jade, forget everything I just said to you. I'm saying it to Chuck instead.
Did you just open this and take a bite right up?
I just pulled the corner off.
I mean, it's yours.
It has my name on
It
it.
does have his name on it.
You have one probably too.
Don't worry, there's 2 extra
Then
loaves
that
to
is
pick
for
on.
us. Just wait. What's that?
Are you okay?
Estimated.
Okay.
Is the language.
Okay.
Yeah. Put that in there.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's great. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
perfect.
Yeah,
and then
that's
I'm
great.
gonna put them all on your desk for you.
I gotta sign them.
Yep, we both have.
Yeah, Jason.
I'll tell you guys a little story about the extortion that goes on around here.
They're good.
Yeah.
I don't need a whole bag right now. These are. I just need to get some out.
You want a napkin?
I would not be mad if you just stole the whole bag, because that kind of goes in line with what we've been doing here. Are those gingerbread? The gingerbread ones?
Yeah, ginger molasses.
Oh my gosh, so good. It is the pig out street. We just got back from lunch and I'm super full.
Also, there's
Jen didn't even finish her lunch.
I know.
treats for Cora.
No,
Oh, I guess
sure.
you could.
She's not coming in to get
I
them
suppose
herself,
that makes
so.
sense. Yeah.
Blood Walrus, what's going on?
They
Chuck
are.
and Jake, thank you. I have some cookies. I'm gonna go eat them right now. While everybody-
Jen comes in and is like, yoink. Yes.
Just set those over there so I don't eat anymore.
Punisher says, I need to get on lunch number 2, wildly hungry today. Jade, Chuck, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so
Especially
much.
you, Chuck, for making my favorite cookie in the history of the world ever. And that's saying something.
Yeah.
I'm a huge chocolate chip cookie fan.
We're done
Whatever
with
that is right there that said red velvet but tasted like deep, rich chocolate almost is now my new favorite cookie.
I'm gonna need one of those red velvet cookies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll keep quiet if I get one.
I don't know what you're talking
I'll
about.
keep quiet if I get one.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about, Mr.
right.
Jabe.
Don't worry, Jabe. They weren't very good. You wouldn't have liked them.
Don't forget who brought this box of goodies your way today.
Yeah. Yeah, well. You'll think twice before you do that again. Here, Gabe. Don't tell nobody.
Gabe.
Here, Gabe. Keep your mouth shut.
All right.
You can't let anybody know this deliciousness exists. I already have to kill Jordan later.
Great. We'll both die together.
Yep.
Take one to Chris just because I'm...
Oh.
Hey.
Christopher.
Make sure.
No, you get one.
I already had one.
You get another one.
No, please enjoy.
Oh. Cookie?
Got it, you won. Don't let him say both of those are for him. I told him to give you one.
Don't you lick that other one. You go airplane that one right over to.
These are so good. Red velvet cake is my favorite.
These aren't quite what you'd think of as red devil cake, though.
No, red velvet.
Or red velvet. This isn't like that, though.
Oh, like Costco's red velvet cake.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jade, you know which ones that I want to steal the whole bag of?
So good.
Houdini asked if we brought enough to share with chat. Technically, yes. You better get here in about 15 minutes. We have our holiday party tonight. We will be taking these to the holiday party
These are my favorite.
and making people arm wrestle for them.
These are really good.
They're so good.
These are my favorite.
They're so good.
I love scones, and I love like strawberry jam on my scones.
Extrian, take it easy. Hockey game for date night. Awesome. Sounds like a great time. Have fun. Synthetic says it takes me 25 in good traffic. You might get lucky. There might still be 1 or 2 left. You want a video of people arm wrestling for cookies? We'll do it. We will get you that video. Screaming your name. They'll be like, Jade and Chuck! As they toss each other off the top rope. Undead United, what's going on?
Don't mind me. I'm just having one more of those for the road. Oh my gosh, I need the recipe for that. That's unreal. Oh my goodness.
Houdini says that his pilot says we're 3 hours out. Is there a landing space if I parachute in? I mean, the street. If your timing's good.
We are so excited to stop by in February. Awesome. We're excited to have you.
I think that after getting a taste of your baked goods, the crew is going to be very excited to have you.
Mm-hmm.
They might put you to work in the kitchen. Where we normally just bake soap
Chuck,
and coffee.
I want to go on record and say we aren't responsible for your cardiologist bills.
Ghost Hunter says, good thing I left yesterday with the rest of the Discord to go to the holiday party. Oh, you guys are going to come here en masse? We might have started something we can't control, chat. Yeah, they might. The Synthetics got it right. They might not let you leave. Also true. You might just be stuck here.
I hope you guys realize that we're all going to try and convince you that you need to live in Arizona.
Yeah.
Mostly so you guys can start up an amazing little confections.
Yeah, I think you found your calling.
Cookie business.
I think that you guys being in the machinist world is an affront to humanity.
Yep. You guys, we need to buy out the place next to HQ, and then it needs to become a little cookie factory.
It just needs to be Chuck and Jade's Deliciousness Incorporated.
Yep.
Delicious Incorporated.
I'll support that.
Welcome to Delicious Incorporated.
Bakery and meadery. I'm in. Sign me up, Jade. That would be so hilarious. You guys would make a killing, though, because all that stuff, amazing.
Somehow I have like poster tack stuck inside of here. I'm not sure
Yeah,
how
I
that
know.
happened.
Where'd that come from?
I'm not really sure where that came from.
This is like random. I saw you like picking it out of there. I was like, what the heck?
Like in the chainmail.
Yeah.
In between the chainmail links. Like, excuse me, what? It's probably from a time where I like hit his base on here trying to show how I was going to pose it, and he had poster tack on him or something. And I just never did anything on it.
That was a wonderful experience. Thank you guys so much for letting us have the benefit of being able to unbox that.
We have the best friends in chat.
It's true.
Whether you guys like it or not, you're it.
We have friends. Can't believe you found the foot so easily. I was
like it literally was like right there. It couldn't have been any easier to find. I don't think. I was pretty surprised.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that was not the way I figured that was gonna happen. But I am not mad about it. Do you happen to have the big, the black wooden holding handle?
The black wooden holding handle. I do not. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? It was
it's like black stain.
Yeah, it had the Monument Hobbies on.
It's the one that looks like a cork, but it's a big black cork.
Oh, if it's big, I don't know. I've always only ever... Because I remember the small one that had these little things on it.
Yeah, it's the big version of that.
Oh, I haven't seen the big one.
It's the one that this one...
Oh, for that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that in... like 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I always have to look around and see, like, what model is sitting on that.
Yeah, because there's probably a
like
model
another model is on it someplace, but I don't know where it is. Not in here. Not in here.
Doing a little bit of cleanup around the front half of the head on these guys so that I can make that little icon dealy thing a little bit more pronounced, like what I did on this guy. Just using some bold power red to punch up the vibrancy around the front part of the helmet. What's next for...
Well, I'm trying to look at what I have done already on the inside bits, so I can figure out what I gotta pick up with. Obviously I haven't done his, whatever that is, cuirass, and I haven't done like the chainmail,
still,
and I haven't done like this guy's legs. I think I was doing in gray cloth, so I gotta figure that out and come up with some finalizing for all the chain and gray cloth and all that stuff. But the browns are kind of in middle stages of to done. Haven't done the non-metallic on that. Or much back here, obviously the stump of his neck. So I still got some work needs doing. Although I'm not as worried about the back because we're going to do him into like a corner of the bar with like a wanted poster on the wall, maybe. Percival Chevalier the Fifth, first of his name. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bud. He's going to have a tavern corner. It'll be an open. I'm not going to do a shadow box. It'll be an open corner that I build with wood. And maybe a fireplace with a glow. Maybe I could put some fire glow on one side of them. Something cool. Swiftberry, yeah, Arizona. We are out of Arizona. Phoenix,
Arizona.
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Hooked on Phoenix.
Nope. Not hooked on Phoenix.
Let's just say, hypothetically, somebody wasn't watching the stream when Percival showed up for the first time. Where is he from? This is the first time you've seen Percival? So Percival is from something Woods. What are they called? I just cut the base off, so I don't remember. Not Wild Woods. Humblewood.
Yeah, Humblewood Studios, I think.
Humblewood Studios. They have their own, like, you know, fun D&D campaign things that are these anthropomorphic animals, and this one was from, like, Birdvale. There was a bunch of birds. There's a crow. and some other stuff. But Percival was across from our booth at Gen Con. They had a poster with Percival on it, along with their Crow Wizard. And I just kept looking at Percival going, that's the damn cutest thing I've ever seen. I would paint the hell out of that model. And then Gabe walks up and goes, guess what?
Guess what they've
It was
got.
in a pack of like 5 of these bird, Dungeons and Dragon-esque people. And so you can go to Humblewood. They even make bigger versions of him, too. They sell an STL you can print out of him, too.
You don't want to have a full-size...
Swifter Bear says, I'm a Kentucky boy. 5th edition module called Humblewood by Hit Point. Oh, it's Hit Point Press. That's right. Hit Point Press. And Humblewood is the adventure.
Product,
Yep. You're right. Thank you for that. Yeah, they have a plushie of him too, right? But yeah, I fell in love with the model. It's not my style at all, right? I paint war models. I paint brutish war thugs, right? But when I saw Percival, I was like, I'll paint the heck out of that. And then as I started thinking about it, I had this base of dead bodies custom sculpted and printed out for us so that I could perch him on top, and we have a whole story about him being a drunken, cursing bar fighter. So that's the story behind Percival. He gets tossed out of the bar because late at night he goes around drinking all the swill out of empty glasses. Cigarette butts and all. He's a horrible cretin, but he has the best heart.
He's the nicest one around.
But whenever he gets really pissed off because whenever they're confronted as an adventuring group, that he gets hired into, everybody always thinks he's the nice one and pays him no mind. So he gets pissed off. He goes on these rage benders.
These rage benders.
Right?
I love that you call them rage benders.
Well, yeah, because he's always like, he just, afterwards, he's like, nobody respects me. I'm the one that saves everybody. But it's always, he's so cute, this, and he is just harmless, isn't he so great? He gets blackout on benders and wakes up like, damn, not again. Yeah, exactly. He wakes up in the drunk tank. The drunk nest.
The drunk nest.
Trying to chew a wing off. He's in bed with some unscrupulous dame that he's very afraid of having to communicate with after the fact. Got a nest full of kids someplace. Doesn't know their names. But he means well.
Alright. Guy's a little bit more clean now. That guy's good.
But noosh on Percival? What?
No.
What kind of a heresy is this?
No.
Why in the world would we noosh Percival?
Percival's nicely painted, finished, good to go. Doesn't need any speck of anything on him.
Needs his feet finished.
Cover that.
New shit from orbit. The only way to be sure.
New shit from orbit. That's actually really funny.
The blood he spills never falls on him. Oh, that would be great, right? He has the sword of perpetual cleanliness that he stole off of like a lawful good cleric. It's actually a letter opener, is the joke. It was the letter opener of a Count Humpst. He might have been flinging with this particular Count's significant other. And on the way out, while being chased by the Count's guard, he noticed a tremendous letter opener that he had to have. So he pocketed it and ran out, not before stabbing said guards with said letter opener.
Those guards never deserved anything.
Yeah, they never knew what was coming.
That's also true. You never know until you know.
You never know when dealing with Percival.
You can know that something's going to happen. What?
Usually not good.
Yeah, usually not a good thing.
But his adventuring crew keeps taking pity on him. Plus, they like the way he saves their butts all the time.
I feel like eventually we've got to get his crew painted up.
I don't even know what his crew would be. It would have to be just a regular looking D&D crew, you know,
Yeah, a bunch of
like
humans.
a really disillusioned paladin that has to walk around with this guy,
Yeah.
right? A smarmy thief who's really happy that Percival's in the group because he looks that much better. He goes, hey, Percival's around. I can do no wrong.
That sounds like a great D&D story. His thief's just like, this is great.
Everybody in his adventuring group knows exactly what he is, but nobody else does. So they're always conniving on how to use it to their advantage. All right, let's send in Percival. Right? And Percival's like, oh yeah, send in the cute one. So he spends all his time drunk because he doesn't know how to deal with his feelings. Turns out that's not sticky tack, that's resin.
What?
Yeah, it's resin. It's like uncured resin in some of the spots on this piece. I keep finding little shiny spots of uncured resin.
What the? Somebody likes us.
Not possible.
Baldy760 giving us a follow.
Not possible.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Totally didn't mean to take over the stream with cookies. What do you mean? It was awesome.
You don't ever have to apologize for railroading the stream with delicious baked goods. That's not a thing we apologize for around here, folks. You own that. Wear that badge of honor. Anybody else got anything fun planned for Mitvok? Woden's Day.
Woden's Day.
We've got our company Christmas party tonight.
That's what I got planned. I have some delicious and not so nutritious food.
I'm firing everybody, chat. So
Oh, snap.
a lot of positions open starting tomorrow. Yeah, you can see the resin coming out right there.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I painted all that.
Oh, weird.
Isn't that weird?
It's, you know what it is? I bet you that it's hollow.
No, it's not hollow.
Really?
It's solid, but yeah, it just didn't get cured
Just didn't cure it all
in
the
all
way?
those areas. So I need to get the UV lamp over here. I need to have Brennan bring me the UV lamp, and then I'll cure all that stuff real quick. We have a UV flashlight someplace that I'll have to use.
You want me to see if I can go get it right now?
I
Since
think
it's
he
leaking
moved
out?
all that stuff to Palm.
Ooh, dang. Okay.
So as much as I would love to tell you yes, I don't think that's feasible right this minute. Hey, Gabe. If you're out there, Gabe, could you please ask Brennan to bring the UV curing flashlight over? I'm assuming... Okay. That's not Gabe, but thanks. Thanks, fake Gabe. I love when Chris tries to do Gabe.
I'm not sure that Chris is trying.
Oh, he's trying all right.
He's just doing Gabe.
That's how he thinks Gabe sounds.
Well, Gabe does occasionally sound like
Also true.
that.
You know what's funny is that Gabe could do a version of Chris trying to do Gabe, and I would fall for it. Because Gabe can do the very over-the-top fake Gabe as well as he can do himself
Yep,
in legit Gabe
that's
style.
true.
So it's funny to think that Gabe could fool me into being like, hey, Christopher, shut up and get Gabe. Chris does Gabe at work. I mean, not like that. But anytime we yell for Gabe and Gabe isn't at his desk and Chris is in there, Chris says, yes! And has the silliest Gabe voice that he can come up with at any given time.
Oh, Gabe. Where has the Gabe gone?
There's been times where he'll do that and I'll be totally sucked in. I'll be like, can you come here? He goes, this isn't Gabe, really. I'm like, damn it, Chris. Damn it, Chris.
Things I say often. Just kidding. Chris is delightful. What a delight.
Chris is delightful in a damn it, Chris sort of way. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, also that.
I love this model so much.
I know you do.
It is so great.
It is kind of remarkable how much you love that model.
It's so great.
It's also just totally not you.
No,
That's the best part.
nah. Cute models and all that. But I mean, I have turned this cute model into a steaming pile of bodies, so that part fits.
Yes, that is.
What color are you glazing the red with?
This is a mixture of transparent red and a touch of warm yellow. One of the things about our transparent red is it does tend to thin towards magenta. So if you are going for more of a traditional, like warmer, like fireman helmet red, you're going to want to mix some sort of yellow, be it like a transparent yellow would work great. I just have a little bit of warm yellow on my palette, so I figured I'd just use that. Just to be, just to conserve a little bit. What I needed it to do would work great for the application. But yeah, just touching it up like here, I'll even show you. So if I were to do like a little swatch of this on my hand. So this is that mixture that I'm using right now. That's the mixture right out of the bottle. And you can see how much more orangey kind of fire engine red that the one on the left is. Whereas this is a little bit more towards that kind of like magenta-y pinkish color. Well, hello, Gabe. See? Look at that. It
you
exists. Jason.
What's the matter?
Light. Flashlight.
Gabe is
Oh,
delivering
it's here?
an
I
early
have
present.
one.
Oh,
I love how Gabe just hit randomly.
I don't know why I brought this in for something. Oh!
does it cure you resin?
It's UV. It should work.
Black light.
Wow. I have like the crazy resin.
Hi, Gabe.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. I'm good.
Thank you, Jabe.
That's it. Goodbye.
It doesn't work.
No, I'm sure it will.
I think it will.
I probably shouldn't hold this the whole time. I like this lighting though. Until it was like all in there. When it was just like the little purple uplight was kind of cool.
Flapjack Nickelsack, we did it, chat. I'm officially off work until January 6th.
Cheater.
Congratulations.
Cheater!
Don't worry, I'll be right there with you in another less than 24 hours.
Cheater! All of you cheaters. How does Jordan get off until the beginning of January when I gotta work?
I asked.
Use it on the Warwolf? What's wrong with the Warwolf? Also not cured?
Oh, no, because I'd use fluorescent. So the black light would make it go brown.
Oh, let me see it.
Yeah, here.
Let's play. What's fluorescent?
The orange.
Oh!
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Like, turn
the light off?
No, we can't, because then the camera goes off.
What?
Turn the light off!
Yeah, Chris.
Well, on my end, that
Oh my
is
gosh.
like burning. You can't see it in the camera, unfortunately, but like you can
see it
you
kind
can
of.
see how bright the runes are getting.
Yeah.
Like over here, it's like there's an LED in there. Isn't that crazy?
The exposure's too high.
Yeah.
Can't like.
It's
for the camera.
crazy.
Yeah,
though.
wow, that's nuts. I wish you guys could see that, just how cool it is.
Might
As
try
just
and-
a spot color, it really does glow. That's awesome.
Yeah. I think Mo specifically was asking me to try and do this the other day. This is perfect. It's evil. You can see it a tiny bit, so I can imagine how it looks. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane. Like
Yeah.
literally insane. It looks like you put an LED inside the model when it's just the runes. I never think of it like that, right? Because I don't think about gimmicks in my paint.
right.
But seeing that work, it's like, oh, that's rad.
It is very cool. Yeah.
But it's not practical.
No.
You know, I guess you could take like one of these UV LEDs and put it in the backdrop and have it shine, but you
Yeah.
can see the UV LED is the problem,
Yeah,
right? So I don't like real lights in model scenes.
The nice thing is it doesn't take a lot of the UV light to get it to illuminate. So you could probably do like a little bit of like a really soft UV light, and it would at least illuminate enough to give you the idea.
Awkwardish, yeah. Oh, you're cute. Wait till you see the absolute problem I'm going to become with Trench Crusade. Oh my God. I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm ready, Awkwardish. I love it. I don't dislike it in a general wide scope. I dislike it for stuff that I do.
Can you
Right.
imagine if you'd painted fluorescent onto his eyeballs?
His?
Would have been so funny.
Oh my God. Like glowy owl eyes. That'd be so hilarious.
Swifter Bear. Oh crap! I just remembered I'm behind on the December challenge. Gonna lurk, y'all. Bye. Bye, Swifter Bear. Did the light work at all?
I'm sure it will.
To cure off some of that. I like that other people do the gimmick stuff so I can see it, but I don't want to have to build electronics into my models. I mean, I remember. You remember Tyson?
Mm-hmm.
From the War Machine.
He does a lot of that. Yep.
Yeah, he was the guy who did LEDs on like everything. It was his whole thing. He was really, really good at it. He'd like clear cast models so that you could get LEDs and have good glowing effects in them.
Yep.
And his whole armies would just be covered in all this like cool. And it was one of those situations where it was actually done really, really well, so it looked cool. But man, is that entirely too much work. He also made some amazing
He loves
tables.
that stuff, though, right? Tyson loves doing like
He does
all of the crazy terrain. He would build all the crazy
tables.
champion tables.
Yep.
For War Machine. Tyson, good old Tyson Cox.
Yep. We are doing some sweet events with him at LVO this year. Is the plan. Reached out to us recently.
He's big into MCP now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is running the MCP events. He's running the War Machine events still, and he's running the Shatterpoint events.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we partnered with him to do some event stuff last year as well. So carrying it on and doing it again this year.
Tyson's good people.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've known him for a good amount of time, as I imagine you probably have as well.
Yeah, he would come and hang out. He judged a lot of the painting competition stuff at Kingdom Con all the time.
Oh, very cool.
And so we'd
missed
hang
that
out.
show.
Or he didn't judge. He got judged. He would win all the time with his crazy paint jobs and stuff. And that's where I met him, because I was judging his piece.
I only ever got a chance to go to one Kingdom Con. It was a great event.
Yeah, Kingdom Con was a lot of fun.
The
I was so blown away when I figured I was sitting at dinner with Ross, and Ross was like, "Yeah, that was me." I'm like, what?
I was like, that was the guy.
I'm like, no way. And I'm like, I should know this, and I don't realize this, that I'm sitting at dinner, you know, with a friend of mine, and completely forgot that he, before we were friends like that he ran Kingdom Con, and the only reason that I would talk to him, or not, that sounds bad to say it that way, but the way that I would speak to him was about Kingdom Con, because I taught classes there back when we were Slow Fuse Gaming. Jen and I would go. Or I went down there. I went down there one year and stayed at an Airbnb that was a dude's second bedroom in his apartment. He was the biggest pothead. He was like Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And
Jeez.
I would literally come back from Kingdom Con one in the morning, you know, after having hung out with everybody all night. And he'd be up. He'd be like, "Hey, bro." He's like, "Talk to me about your nerd stuff." I'm like, "That's kind of weird, dude, but okay." And we'd wind up. He's the funniest guy. He literally was like Spicoli. "My dad has the most bitchin' set of tools." I just stayed in his second bedroom, and I would text Jen, let her know how my day went, and be like, "This guy is the biggest hoot in the world." She's like, "Is he a serial killer?" She's like, "It's just weird that you're staying in somebody's house while they're there." But his condo was literally right across the freeway from the event center there in San Diego.
That's perfect. I think the one I went to was like the the second to last one that ever happened. Because I remember I went, and then I didn't go the next year, and then I was working at Privateer, and when I was working at Privateer, it was during the time that it was ended.
Oh, so you went as just an attendee?
I believe so, yeah. It was like a last minute sort of deal, if I recall.
That's where I learned all about Dallas and the gang from Privateer Press, their pancake cooking mornings.
Yep. I've been to a couple of pancake cooking mornings myself. Dallas makes a mean pancake. It is also just genuinely good people.
I'm just doing all of this chainmail in dark neutral gray base, warm gray layer, and then warm gray and bright neutral gray as first highlight, and then this bright neutral gray at the end as the kind of spot highlight that gives me the shine, so that I can use a different kind of steel that isn't as blue as what I've used for the armor, right? If you do, even if you do regular metallics, it doesn't have to be non-metallic like what I'm doing here. Any kind of metallic has to go through the same coloring selection as everything else you do, and if you use too much of the same color, it can get really boring, make everything seem like it's the exact same material, miss out on some opportunity to add some interest in there. So even when things are steel, doing the sword or the letter opener blade, as it were, differently than the armor. Because I did the sword with pale yellow as the mixer on it, so it has more of a greenish, tarnished effect than any of the armor. And all the armor is done with dark gray blue and white blue and things like that to get the steel, but then just using the neutral and warm grays will go a long way towards adding some interest into the various different kinds of metal that you would expect to be there. Not everything's the exact same.
351, by the way.
351.
Yes, sir.
We have had so much fun time eating delicious baked goods.
Yes, Awkward Dish. We were talking about Ross from AMG.
Yeah, he ran Kingdom Con.
Mm-hmm.
He was the owner.
And is now what's his official title?
Marketing director?
That's what I thought. Yeah. Marketing director over at Atomic Mass.
I may have that wrong, but he's the head marketing guy for Atomic Mass Games.
Isn't he the sweetest? He's a great guy. He is such a what's the right term for this?
Genuine soul is the word I always use when I talk about Ross.
Yeah.
Ross is just a genuinely great guy.
He is the best people person too. He just loves to hang out and chat and say hello and catch up and
Ross. Ross is one of those that I was told once in my life that I've never met a stranger, and it took me a minute to understand what the person was talking about. And Ross is definitely one of those that's never met a stranger.
Totally. Yeah.
Everybody has the opportunity to be a best friend, even if it's only for the moment you're sharing. He will engage and make you feel engaged. He's a great guy. And he's like a force of nature in the board gaming world. Holy crap. The guy knows everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
He's always like, "Hey, Jason, I wanted to introduce you to this person that does this thing in the Botswana for painting models and tabletop hobby. Thought you guys should hook up." I'm like, how did you know this person?
Yep. That sounds like Ross. To shape these little kind of scribe details on these guys' helmets. They're so small though. Hard to get them to read clearly while still having all the battle damage on there. You have to add a lot of contrast.
I'm going to use some of this brown gray wash on the chainmail and see how we like it.
Ooh. Oh, the new one?
Yep.
Nice.
I've really been enjoying this as I've used it on the Trench Crusade models.
Mm-hmm.
So, fast becoming one of my faves. It's really like a black brown. We call it brown gray because when it dries, it's not a black wash, but it gives you that same feel that you're going for.
Avian Thulium resub for 30 months.
What?
Hello, Slow Fuse, Baby J. Hello, Missing Jen. Hi, Avian.
Thank you, Avian.
Thanks for being awesome and hanging out with us.
Figure out what I'm going to do before I go to the Christmas party.
What's that?
Well, I don't normally have time to go home, but I'll probably have to go pick up Jen. She'll probably go home.
I definitely am going to go home and change, but not that that's like a time-consuming thing. Because I live, like, next door.
Put some damn pants on.
Shorts, but yes. Shorts, but yes.
Put some damn pants on.
I was wearing pants yesterday. Or the day before.
What's
Yesterday.
that, chat?
I was.
Because that's him admitting that he never wears pants.
I wore pants.
Once.
You noticed it first thing in the morning. You were like, what the heck is Jordan doing wearing pants?
I think that's the first time you've worn pants since you've worked here.
Not the first time. It's the second time.
Not the first time.
To be fair, you had
It's
a very
happened
similar
twice.
reaction the first time.
I don't doubt that at all.
Rub it in. Hurry up, March. Awkwardish says, I hope the party is wonderful for y'all. Thank you so much.
Oh, it'll be great.
Avian, Baby J needs to give Cora pets. I would love to give Cora some love. That dog is
Yeah, I think
such a goober.
yeah. I think Jordan likes Cora.
I do. It doesn't take much for me to like be affectionate towards a dog. And Cora is in a special sort of way because of how like she kind of just manhandles you.
Oh yeah.
She's
Cora's
just
like, you're about to be loved.
Yeah.
I don't care if you like it or not.
Yeah. I love it. It's hilarious.
Cora's like, what I do, hi, I'm Cora, and what I do is I love on you, and you will like it.
I told Jason to give Cora some love yesterday. And what did he tell me?
Hell no. Spoiled little brat doesn't deserve any more love than she gets. What are you talking about? Then I immediately went home and fed her the rest of my pastrami sandwich. She loves pastrami.
Ugh.
It wasn't the sandwich. It was just the loose pastrami from the edges. I took it all home in a box. There was so much meat on my sandwich yesterday.
That sandwich looked so good.
It was delicious. I love that deli. But yeah, she got some corned beef.
Good old pastrams. Good old pastrams. $3.58.
That's really good. That brown gray gives it just enough of an earthy, dirty chainmail tone without really screwing with it.
It pulls the hue a little bit away from the rest of the armor.
Yeah, you don't want that blue, right? So I want it to be neutral as a base so that then when I use whatever color I choose over the top, it really has an impact.
So
and we just come back with the bright neutral gray and peak the brightest spots again now that we've darkened them up with the wash. Some little pinpricks of light in the direction
Chuck
of our light source.
is saying only sandwich better than pastrami is peanut butter and jelly with potato chips inside. Fact.
I'm not going to argue with you too much, man. I feel like you're on the right course. I don't always put the potato chips inside. Sometimes I just eat them alongside it. But yes, you are correct. Fantastic.
Doot doot doot.
Yep. Doot doot doot.
That's
all this is doot doot doot.
Reminds me of the beep boop. I am a robot.
Yes.
I do after stream sometimes. It kills you.
Beep boop.
I am a robot. Oh man, I like just saying weird stuff sometimes.
Sometimes? Don't let him fool you, Chad.
Often.
That's all this man does.
Not all I do. Just often.
Most.
I would say often. Dude, I am a painter.
Yeah.
Did not expect anyone to agree. Fair enough. Hey, look, I don't judge people's preferences when it comes to sandwiches, all right? Especially when it comes to PB&J. You want to add chips on it? Dope. That's great. I'm into it. Jason and I share strong opinions about how one might assemble said PB&J sandwich.
They give me grief here every day. Every day.
I do not. I had your back on that one. In fact,
true.
I went to talk to Brenna about it.
That's true. Told her what a horrible person she was.
I didn't say that. Because she's nice. She's a very nice person.
Wait.
Even though she was
Is this the Brenna that works for us?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. That can't be the same
They
Brenna.
can't be the same person.
They can't possibly be the same person.
But she's so nice.
That can't possibly be the same Brenna.
She's never been mean to me before.
Oh, okay. So nice is whether or not they've actually been mean to you, as opposed to whether or not they're just plain mean.
Oh,
Got it now.
Got it. Yeah, I guess there's a distinction. Just remember, a short Uber from Adepticon is the peanut butter and jelly deli. What? Excuse me? Jason.
There's a peanut butter and jelly deli in Wisconsin?
Yep. A short Uber ride away from Adepticon.
Well, there you go.
What's a short Uber ride? I hope it's not 50 minutes.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's just a short Uber. 2 hours away. Is 402.
402.
Mr. Jason.
All right. We've done the Lord's work today, chat.
You have. He's on the thing.
This is progress.
I think this is a big progress day.
This is a huge step. I think people are underestimating how huge this step is.
This is a big progress day.
Look at that. We got to paint his feet still, but
This is incredible.
starting to build him into the scene. We'll do some blood. We got a cut off head and the stump the head is from. I don't know how the head got over here, but
I would laugh so hard if you just mixed up a ton of noosh with dark crimson
And just
and
No.
just nooshed all over.
no. I'm not ruining this amazing piece. It's going to be fun to build the diorama. A short Uber feels like a euphemism. Wait a second. It's Uber short. All right, gang. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
hanging out
awesome.
with us, doing the thing. Jordan's going to take us out. I'm going to type links.
All right. Jason has so kindly decided to throw some links in the chat.
I'm the only one with a keyboard, so it's kind of my job.
Yeah. The first link Jason's going to throw up is going to be the store link, where you can find all the wonderful products that we have been using here on stream,
Yes!
and you can buy them directly from us.
Buy our stuff!
But also, don't forget to also buy them from your local game store, your friendly local game store. Check
I
the
guess
store
I'll put
locator.
that link in there, too.
Yeah, it seems pretty important. Click on it, put in your information. It'll tell you local stores nearby where you can buy our stuff. Also, we have the YouTube link.
What?
See, I'm throwing you for a wrench.
We have YouTube?
No, we're not totally streaming on YouTube right now.
We're on YouTube? Are we rock stars? No? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Why list actors, Jason? Why?
We're
list?
going to be coming out with Monstables. Nice little mold covered lunch packets for kids. Because that's what famous YouTubers do.
All right, everybody, make sure you guys check out all the stuff on our YouTube. You guys can find all the live streams, all the past live streams, as well as all of our tutorial content on there, all of our shorts, all of our long form video content. And then there's one last thing we got to type in here, Jason.
What do we got to do?
Discord.
Well, I did that. Right there.
Never mind. Jason did it. We
Yes.
have 5,194 stream cookie admirers in the
Yay
Discord.
me!
Make sure you guys hang out there. We got lots of great conversations happening about nerd stuff.
Nearly 5,200 cookie admirers.
Yep.
I love you people.
Yep, that's great.
Everybody, have a wonderful evening. We're going to find somebody to raid here in just 1 second, so stick around, show some love in the chat we wind up in. We will see you back tomorrow. It'll be me, solo. You're not going to be here. Oh, no, Thursday's Christmas stream. Tomorrow's Christmas stream.
Yeah, tomorrow's
Yeah,
Christmas stream.
Tomorrow's Thursday Christmas
And
stream
then
where we give a
Friday.
lot of stuff away. So, yeah.
I have to be here tomorrow.
You have
There's
to be here
stuff that
tomorrow.
needs
You
to
can't
be-
leave.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
Friday you'll be gone.
I will be fine. Yeah.
But tomorrow we're giving away a lot of stuff, I'm told.
yes,
There's a big list they showed me, and my brain hemorrhaged after reading the first line. So it's a lot of really cool stuff. You should be here for it.
to be fair, the first line is the worst.
Because the 12 Nerds of Christmas will happen whether I'm in agreement or not, I think. So join. It's a community of rock stars. It definitely is. So stick around. We'll take you out. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. We'll think of you at our Christmas party tonight.
Bye, guys.